Hey everyone, just a quick reminder to check out the new hub at brothershowdyshell.com. You can browse the new merch store, look up upcoming gig dates, and if you drop your email on the homepage, you're automatically entered to win a free t-shirt in their 50 subscriber raffle cycle. Head on over to brothershowdyshell.com. This week's episode is brought to you by Restless Moons Brewing, a Harrisonburg original. If you're looking for a true local hangout, this is it. They've got fantastic craft beer and a community vibe that's unmatched. Find your new favorite spot at 120 West Wolf Street. Visit restlessmoons.com or find them on Facebook for the full schedule. Restless Moons, your porch away from home. Stay local. Okay, kids, it's time for Bingo is Life.
Oh my God. The Harrisonburg podcast. We're getting better.
We're getting worse and worse.
Let's try.
That was worse than last week.
It was
3, 4, 5.
The Harrisonburg podcast.
It's getting better. It's
We're getting better of us. Yeah, that was almost decent.
We should
People talk to me all the time about this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did you listen? No. Have a good time. I hear about it. I hear about it.
I'm here to tell you, we're getting random people are listening to our podcast. And I'd like to say thanks.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely
totally awesome.
We still have that guy in Latvia that listens, or no?
But we have tonight. A guy came up to me and was like, so I kind of know Andy, so I listened to your episode with him, and then you have like 180 other episodes. And so he's like, so we started going through the catalog.
14 of them are waitresses from the 1990s.
Hey. They are respectable humans with stories,
I know. It's like,
That's right.
goals, dreams.
Tony the painter, we love you.
Tony.
back when we couldn't get guests, we were just pulling people off.
Yeah. Hey, you want to be on a podcast? Yeah.
Like we had Buck on that one time. And,
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't know. Okay.
Buck Owens, yeah, he was on here
funny.
for a while.
Oh, so Bingo. I was like, you should have let that little kid walk up. He was about 2 years old, right?
He was adorable.
The kid
Yeah.
was,
So little.
Oh my God.
Arlo.
Arlo.
Yeah.
He was a great kid, though.
He was so small.
Here's how much I love Chris Howdy Shell is I come up and his dad's like they're filming and kind of looking over and I was like, not only is Chris like, no, Arlo does not get to move up the bowling line. I was like, I think we have an alternate bowler, and Chris is like, no.
No, nobody wanted that. Everybody
Arlo
wanted
is bowling. And you were totally right. Arlo was gripping that bowling ball like, I'm bowling this.
Yeah.
With his proportions and the duck pin proportions, it looked like he was just holding a regular bowling ball.
Yeah.
So that was
He was
delightful.
not the worst. He was not the worst.
He did it.
person.
One
He
pin?
got a pin.
He got a pin. It was great. He was so psyched.
Yeah, I would also
He
say
said he had gotten a strike before.
he did.
What?
He came up to me afterwards. He goes,
He's had a whole full life at this point.
"This is true." So you have to imagine this 2-year-old.
Yeah.
He comes up to me and goes, "Where's my money?"
Did you pay the child?
I paid him in pizza.
Was he 2,
Oh.
you think?
No, he's older than that.
Old enough to know about
5,
money.
I would say maybe 5. 6.
I wonder if he'll remember this
No,
experience.
he was not 6.
No, he was definitely
He was
younger
maybe
than that.
4.
Yeah.
4s, yeah.
If the owner of that child is
The
listening,
owner of that child.
please let us go
With
to
the
what
parental units of Arlo, please
Hey,
report
hey,
to the computer.
hold on. What is that? What if somebody wanted to tell us something? How do they communicate?
Oh, how do they do
Oh.
that? Like, yeah.
They email us.
And
What's their email?
brothershowtoshow@gmail.com.
So if you want to talk, if you are a guest, if you want to be on here,
Yeah.
if you think you have something to tell us, since we have all these randos listening to us now,
Hey, Rando.
come on.
And brothershowtoshow@gmail.com is an email for us. But if you go to our website, brothershowtoshow.com,
brothershowtoshow.com.
you can contact us there too. We have a form you can fill out. You get to sign up for the raffle where we're doing the 50 users. We're almost there. We're very close.
really?
In fact, we might cross over tonight.
What's the
I'm excited to check. Every 50 users that give us their email because we're trying to avoid the social network machine.
Heck with that.
If we get up to 50, which we're very close, I'm going to pull a raffle and give somebody a shirt.
He's going
A
to
free
take the
shirt.
T-shirt
Hey.
cannon out to the back of his yard and just shoot it in the air.
That's
and
right.
hope for the best.
We're gonna plug some plays.
Yes, we are.
Plug.
The 11th and 12th of September, Court Square Theater, Agree to Disagree, an original play by Jonathan Stewart
Whoa.
Yeah.
with featuring
Featuring Brian Smallwood.
Brian Smallwood, and Alan Deal,
Ellen Deal.
and yours truly, Jay Zare.
Jay
All
Zare.
right.
5 lines.
Is it a 7:00 show or a 7:30 show?
I don't know that, but it's a Court Square Theater.
Aim for 7:00, just in case.
Yeah, come at 7:00, and a lot of audience participation because it's a really cool script. It's a hybrid improv and scripted show.
And there's an improv jam beforehand to kind of get you in the mood and like give you a sense of how improv works and and all that. And then it's
and we will
improv
have the 3 of the cast will be on the Bingo is Life podcast next week.
Oh,
Amazing.
nice.
Of that show that's coming up.
Yes, they're going to be here Tuesday.
Oh, man. So I got to tell you, we got some great guests coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the bubble.
Bubbles, and her name is Price. I've said Paige. I am so sorry.
I got
Five-letter P name.
I got Perry Blosser.
I do know that person.
Yeah. He plays at the Rocktown House of Music. Anyways, we got great guests coming up.
Yay.
Fantastic. Coming up,
Nice.
I'm going to be in a production of Endgame, written by this guy named Samuel Beckett, who apparently wrote some plays.
I know
back in the
that.
old
Samuel
days.
Beckett also wrote. Let's just list them because not everyone's as cool and smart as you.
He wrote Waiting for
Waiting
Godot.
for
Waiting for
Godot.
Godot.
Go,
Is
Dot.
Endgame kind of a sequel?
No, it's sort of towards the end of his life. It's about it's about dying.
Okay.
But it's funny. It's about
funny.
It's about the end of the world. People living in a bomb shelter.
So it's not the same story as Marvel's Endgame.
I don't
There's
know
no
anything.
Iron Man.
Beckett
there's
wrote
no-
that too.
Well, I'm in it, so I'm kind of like an Iron
Captain
Man.
America.
It's going to be and Tom King, 85 years old, is going to be playing the lead.
Go, Tom
Wow.
And me, and we're still auditioning. We're having auditions this week for Nag and Nell.
Who was the stretchy guy on Fantastic Four?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Dr.
Wait a minute.
Stretch?
This is
Dr.
important.
Stretch.
Hi, Dr. Stretch.
Actually, no, you're more like Dr. Strange.
So Endgame by Samuel Beckett, directed by Courtney King, will be at Eastern Mennonite University, my alma mater. We'll be on the main stage the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of October.
October.
Right where I used to play basketball back in 1847.
Back when you were known as Dr. Stretch.
Yeah. Dr.
October's the
Strange.
time when we think about our own
Also,
mortality.
and then,
so Endgame.
and then shortly thereafter, in November, Christian Parrott will be in a production by Unoya at the I think it's the Black Box Theater, the Lee Eshelman Theater.
At EMU, yeah.
EMU.
Oh, good old Lee Eshelman. Yeah. It's going to be The Burial at Thebes, or Burial at Thebes, which is a telling.
You'll pick some fun ones, don't you?
Oh man, it's
Greek
so
myth.
cool. It is so cool. It's a modern retelling of the Antigone. No, maybe myth, maybe some stuff there. There's nudity and
Oh, yeah.
a cast member dies each night.
So Eastern Mennonite University.
That's right.
Just on the outskirts of the downtown of Harrisonburg.
There
Sometimes
you
it's hard
go.
to get people to come out there, but it's a beautiful campus, easy parking, and a great place to see
Absolutely.
a play, either in the Black Box Theater or the main stage
There you go.
in the old gymnasium.
You could get dinner first at La
You could get
Marina
La Marina.
or that, the fajita factory. They've got a salsa. Both places have salsa,
Salsa bars.
It's also
Ooh.
bar.
That's the hot thing now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here for it.
A bowl of
Literally,
good
yeah.
is down there.
Oh, yeah?
I
That's
don't know how
right.
late they stay open.
Yeah, you might have to.
There was a nice 7-Eleven.
day.
They got some like.
They got a
It
Goodwill
is a
over there.
nice
Some spin
7-Eleven.
dog.
Sometimes they've got some Jamaican beef patties.
They might even have the snack shop open over there. At Eastern,
Oh, yeah.
Eastern
Yeah.
Mennonite. Yeah.
Okay, by the way, quick side look. I did try the dumpling house. Have you guys been there?
No.
Yes.
Holy
No.
Moses! It's up on the Port Republic Road near
Yep.
that little
Top of the hill.
Top of the hill.
Yeah.
Top of the hill where Corgan's Pub
Oh.
used to be.
Yeah.
it's in
865 East.
dang, look at you. Nice. Yeah, it is amazing.
Yeah,
So
okay.
good.
Pretty
good.
So good.
Cool.
So, yeah, yet
Did they
another
do
dump-
breakfast there?
I don't know it, but if they do, it's a breakfast dumpling.
Oh, like dim sum. Dim sum can be a morning.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, they have like
Holy-
the soup dumplings, and it's so good.
A
Yeah,
word
it's
of
good.
warning,
could
not
put
a lot of
anything.
veggie options
It is.
there.
Oh
but
yeah.
I'm here to tell you that we went to a new restaurant in Harrisonburg.
Where'd you go?
I went to this place called Taza 2.0 Indian Cuisine.
Oh,
it's in
It's
the
on-
old B-dubs.
Yes, in the old
Next to
B-dubs.
Forbes.
yes.
And
J-
it was,
JM.
How
it
was that?
so good.
Awesome.
I'm here to tell you the quick 1-2 is the portions were small, the price was high, but the food was amazing.
Excellent.
The vibe overall, they changed the inside of that place dramatically.
Good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Not a
I like-
sports bar anymore.
Not a sports bar. Very much a Indian cool restaurant.
That's
like I
awesome.
said, the food was phenomenal.
Awesome.
So I got nothing bad
Ooh,
to say
that's
about
cool.
the food, and
You know-
and I'll go back.
Nice.
Years ago, it actually was a decent place to see music too.
Totally was.
Yeah.
That
JM's
used to be
Bar and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grill.
JM's. When it
They
was
used to have a
JM's.
Galaga machine in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then there was that.
When I lived on the quad, my
Yeah.
senior year, when I was of legal age, and we would walk across and then crawl back.
Sure.
When they had $1.50 pitchers
Oh my gosh.
of the fancy beer of the time, dating myself here, of Killian's Red.
Oh,
yes.
And
Killian's
it was
Red.
about like 3 a.m. 3 p.m. Bright daylight outside. Like,
Yeah, sure.
No one should be getting drunk. My roommate and I did, and some handful of JMU professors.
Oh,
We're in
yeah,
Do
sure.
you remember when they had Luigi's Pizza in the place where Kinko's FedEx is now?
If I could
I don't
save
remember that
time in a
location.
bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do. And this is the time when we all reflect on our days long gone.
I remember when that wasn't there. I remember when that wasn't there.
I remember when that wasn't even.
Let's get this show rocking.
Let's
and
do
rolling.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got
We have a special guest, right?
We do.
We do.
We do.
Yeah.
An unusual guest.
An unusual guest, and I think we need you to introduce us, right?
This is the usual, unusual guest.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
We were planning this. We had to turn
Yeah.
down
Yeah, that's
Robert
true.
De Niro was
Yeah.
wanted to be the
Oh,
guest.
yeah. We told Robert, not this week.
The president of the Rockingham County Fair wanted to be on it. We said no.
Always.
We're having
Already
Mumshackles.
booked. Yeah. You guys are
Yes.
silly.
And there's a fourth record store opening up.
This record store.
They're going to have green records.
Green. So there's another theater thing coming up this week. You guys will probably be at band practice because it's Thursday. I know you guys are at band practice, but Thursday at Court Square Theater at 7:30. There's Friendly City Fables.
Yay.
Yeah.
Is a vehicle where I turn into Hagrietta and go about that situation.
What is so many people? Because I've talked to a couple of people about that. You have seen improv in the town and everything like that. And they're like, "Oh, there's no more improv in town." I was like, "No, there definitely is." So, what is you've described the format, and for the people who don't know about Friendly City Fable, the format is hilarious. So, what is the
Yeah.
format of the show?
So we have actors from Rockdown Improv. It's us. We have a side project.
Yeah.
There are some guys in the group that love D&D and play D&D weekly. I have not been invited to the D&D game yet because they've already like had women involved, and the women have been like, bye. Just because they get kind of
Interesting.
sassy. So and
Open up the D&D game.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyway.
Jeez. And D&D stands for dinner and dumbbells.
By the way,
dumplings and more dumplings.
we never introduced anybody. I think that's the fault of the old man running the
Oh,
program.
you mean at this table right
yeah,
now?
right,
The
right.
people on the podcast.
We're talking to Mumshackles. Am I allowed
Yes.
to bust your real name or probably not?
We say it in
All the
passing.
time.
Yeah,
All
it's
the
fine.
time.
Brittany Mongold.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking to her. We also
I
have
thought it was Jenny McCarthy. Okay.
We have
Sorry.
Chris and Mike had a show, and Christian Parrott here as well. So
And Jay Zer.
And Jay Zer, right there.
continue on.
Okay.
Tell us. Give us a rundown for the people who don't
Yeah.
know who you are.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in theater and performance?
Oh my God, we're
back
gonna
in the
go
day.
all the way back
Yes, we're
there?
going all the way
I
fucking
wanna
back
know.
to there.
What was your favorite baby formula?
Mother's milk.
You can't, like,
Best
like,
formula
All
of all.
natural in the Mangold household. Probably, I don't know.
like these two fellows, you went to high school around here.
yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I went to Broadway High School.
Broadway!
and-
Gobbler. You were a gobbler.
Yeah.
And then you went away to college.
Yeah, and then I went to Hollins University for a little while, and then I went to the School of Hard Knocks for a longer while.
Oh.
But at one point, you were studying theater seriously.
Yeah.
Somewhere outside of Harrisonburg,
Yeah,
Virginia.
School of Hard Knocks, some jobby jobs, and then I was like, what am I doing with my life? And I had done some community theater, and people said I was good. I'm sorry.
You did some community theater with Jay Zer at
I'd done
one
some
point.
community theater with Jay Zer. I did. That was how I encountered Jay Zer, was through the Valley Playhouse, and we wrote sketch comedy. He wrote sketches, and I wrote sketches.
The newfangled variety hour.
Newfangled Variety Hour.
I remember where was this, I was still doing the same shtick in 2005 as I'm doing now about Mennonites and
Yeah, but you were.
Did you have a different Tucker?
No, sucker. Anyway, go ahead. So
Yeah.
you took off for DC.
Yeah. So I went to DC to study acting. I went to the National Conservatory of Dramatic Arts.
No way.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know that.
it's a actor training program. So it's an accredited school, but and you can get like financial aid to work through it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not like a diploma or anything. But it's an
So
actor
cool.
training program. So
Yeah,
Sweet.
conservative.
so yes, no practical skills, but I do have practical skills. So so yeah, while I was there, that was an interesting experience because I was living outside of DC, but going to school in DC, and
Yeah.
the commute up there is just a beast. And
It's
being
crazy.
able to afford.
Where were you living? If I-
At one point, I was living in Franconia, Springfield, at the bottom of the blue/yellow line.
Yep, okay.
And then at another point, I was living up on the end of the red line in Maryland.
Oh, okay. Not McLean or
Wheaton.
anything.
Not McLean.
Beyond
No, I
Florida.
could not afford McLean, my darling. No. No.
McLean is where they had the last known outbreak of Ebola, though.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, that makes sense.
Read the
So
hot
did you-
zone.
Now,
I did
I-
work in McLean for a while at the Tyson's Corner. I can't even say the word. Tyson's Corner, Victoria's Secret for 6 months. We
did
talked
not.
about that a
We
little
have
bit.
talked
What
about
is
that.
the secret?
You'll have to circle back to that episode. The secret
So
is that
tell
it's a man.
us. I shouldn't be asking a question. I should.
It's a white man who's determining the way that women see themselves.
Who?
A
the
man
secret.
who's been on the Epstein Island.
There you go.
Victoria's Secret is
Oh,
not
God.
great.
No, it's not
great.
at all. Oh,
Mike's,
great.
Mike's sitting over here trying to figure out how he's going to. So tell us. I shouldn't be.
We
asking,
haven't said any dirty words
how
yet.
Did,
Parts.
Did you get any parts that you would want to talk about? How far did you? I know you stopped.
I finished the actor training
Yeah.
program. It's a 3-year. It's a 3-year.
Stint.
Yeah. Like there are semesters, and it's broken into, and you do the 2-year program, and then you can advance to the artist actors repertory theater. I don't remember the ART program, which was like the 3rd year thing. The reason that I moved away from acting, one, is because I couldn't remember lines to save myself. Just stop being able to remember lines. I can't even remember what ART stands for. A. So, but I did make connections and able to go into technical stuff like props design and scenic painting and working in box offices, which is what I do now. So,
But you do.
So I did
and
find-
you did some amazing scenic art.
Thank you.
up
Yeah.
there for-
Yeah. And I discovered that painting was really what I enjoyed doing more. But, and then anyway, it got too expensive. You can't, it's very difficult to, work in technical theater and make ends meet. It's definitely more difficult to make it as an actor
Yeah, right.
and afford your rent that way.
Right.
So yeah, I was like, this is expensive, and if I have to live with crazy people, I might as well move home. And so that's what I did.
Okay, so I just want to interject real quickly because you're talking about doing scenes and painting. When I first met you, you were you were the artist. You were like walking around with a piece of paper and you would
Yeah.
just draw us playing music or you would, it was so cool. This is, I don't know, 2002 or
Yeah.
3 or something
Yeah.
like that. And I remember just one day, you rolled in and you were like, I got some cool pictures, and you were just a joy and an artist. And I was like, it was like all these Judy Chop people and you were, I met you all around the same
Yeah,
time.
we were all like just artists.
Yeah,
like
but
artists.
It was
yeah,
it was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And that was my first introduction to you.
Yeah.
But you're a very talented artist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy that. Yeah. So I ended up moving back home here and getting a job at Court Square and doing box office stuff there. And then every once in a while, while I was still working part-time, bop back up to DC and paint some scenes and some set pieces and stuff. I think I went full-time here and then did some scenic painting a little less. Like I've done it at Oak Grove and a little bit for Act One and the Forbes as well, like a little bit there.
Nice.
But not really able to scratch that itch as much as I like scratch my nose gratuitously.
Nobody saw that because we don't have any video
just
cameras
funny.
yet.
It was just funny.
Well, Mike hasn't gotten the video cameras hooked up yet.
Like, I'm scratching my nose, guys.
I should tell you that I've had more than one person tell me we need to have this thing videoed, and I said no, we don't.
Anyway, so guys,
It's all fake.
So I guess we should. I've gotten us off track here. We need to
That's what we do.
We need to segue into the.
Well,
the improv.
I've got a question too. You were talking about the program in DC.
Yeah, I'm going to circle back to that.
And now I'm interested in this. Like, in those types of programs, what do you when you go into that type of program? What are you hoping to get out of it?
That's a great question based on especially how I was like,
okay,
you don't really get anything, but you do. Like that particular program, all of the it's called the National Conservatory of Dramatic Arts. So I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
All of the classes are instructed by people that are active actors, directors, producers, designers, people that work in DC. As soon as you enroll and start taking a class, you are already networking. Networking is a huge part of just being a part of the arts community and being part of the community. And I had lived, like in 2005, I lived in San Diego for like 6 months, and I could never like really make friends. It was difficult, to get my feet sunk in. But I was like, this time, 10 years later, I'm going to DC, and I'm like, I need a strategy. And so and I had done community theater here and like kind of gotten an inkling of how important that networking is. And like when you meet someone, you don't need to look at it as like a capitalistic, like, what am I going to get out of this relationship?
Yeah, right.
But just knowing like this interaction may not stop here. It may go on to something else. So,
gotcha.
Don't treat people mean because they might end up being the person that's giving you the job interview.
Yeah, right.
Or just being the person that's across from you at a table or something.
Yeah, Christian.
Well,
for being mean.
I'm sorry.
It just and when you were first describing, it sounded to me like I was living in Richmond 1,000 years ago, and Theater 4 at the time.
Theater 4,
yeah.
Love it.
Theater 4.
Theater 4. Their program was very interesting to me, and I just I tried to get involved in that group. I did not end up getting involved, but because I tried to, that's where I got to meet people and long story short, it actually led to where I'm at now in education. It's just, it's an interesting thing.
As you're studying, you find yourself.
Yeah.
And with acting school, it's definitely finding yourself because you are an instrument that you're honing. So each semester was divided into different focuses. And the first semester, they ease you into it. So you have improv, and just like a whole afternoon workshop class improving. It was chef's kiss, so much fun.
Yeah.
And then the other class was like the book class. So that would be, it was called, we got a book called The Job of the Actor. And it taught us how to take a script and break it down and use context clues and given circumstances and character interactions and the character dialogue to figure out who the character is that you're going to be embodying. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight was like character building and how one of the many ways that works and how cool it is. Because I think it's really cool.
Can I ask, Christian, does any of this, do you follow any of this for your own acting?
Totally.
Especially the character building?
That kind of, I never had like professional training like that. And that is, I was an English major at JMU. I did theater on the side, and being able to relate improv to acting and in character development, that's only something that I did like kind of tangentially, and that sounds amazing. That would be so cool.
You're good at just creating a character on the fly too.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Talking about acting though, when you get up there and all the all the crap you have to go through to get to the point where you're on stage in that transcendent kung fu moment, but just to be up there and you know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When
The
the,
scene really cooks.
when the, well, yeah.
You're vibing with the audience.
When the energy is flowing and
Yeah.
you're transcending the moment, that's all worth it. That's
Yeah.
all worth whatever you have to go through to get there.
Yeah.
I've landed in that place, not in acting, but playing music.
Yeah.
Right.
You see it in music a lot.
and I also love interacting with the audience in a song. If the song's already happening, and then there are moments in which the beat's just kind of popping along, and you can talk to the audience. And in a song is the best time to really, in my opinion, is to get them, and we can have a conversation, and maybe we'll start clapping or moving around or something.
Yeah, but you're at a different level as far as that's what we're talking about. You're at a different level in a different art form. There's no but. I didn't mean. I'm affirming what you're saying. You're
You're right. But I think I've never done it on the stage, acting wise. I've never had that same.
It's the same thing. And I've never done what you do, but I can understand what how you could relate to us, because you're doing something different that most musicians cannot do.
Are we going to meet Hagrietta?
Yeah. I was just going to tell you about how you can build a character.
Yeah. Well,
if you want to.
I would love to.
If you want to get into that character building kind of stuff. And,
so my question to you,
use it as an escape, if you will, because sometimes life is just too much.
How can you build a character?
Yeah. Thank you.
No, what a great question.
You don't have to go to a bunch of years of acting school or anything. You can do whatever you want. I don't know. But this is what I did. Jay's there.
I'm here.
He's sitting back and he's like, "Nyeh."
No. I was sending you positive energy.
You were. It was good, and I caught it, and then
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to bounce it back with a "Nyeh." But yeah, we did a bunch of rehearsals with Fables, and we were all testing out our new characters, and those first couple shows, we were really getting the vibe of them. And I don't know how the other guys feel about their characters, but we play the same character every time. Okay. And then in October for our anniversary show, we do different characters, and it's really difficult because I'm so connected with Hagrietta that it's hard for me to be like, well, who else is there?
Right.
And to create something totally new and something totally different. So I'm trying to circle back into the things that I learned to use them as grappling hooks in coming up with a character for October. So because you have to start fresh, right? And I've gotten so comfortable in Hagrietta. So that's a confession.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
Yeah.
one of the ways that we broke down characters was to discern if they were there was a thing called the threefold body, and there are 3 different ways that people can present themselves and react to stimuli and move about in the world and lead with different body parts. So when you see someone walking, you're like, that guy walks with his hips.
Yeah.
That guy walks with his chest. That person's really swinging their arms. Everyone has a different walk. And finding that way of moving is a really helpful way to build a character. You assume a stance, assume a position, and that helps you to get into it.
Yeah.
And finding why that character moves that way. Are they protecting something? Are they vulnerable? Are they really proud of something?
yeah,
Are they coming in, not coming into a room just being meek and being scared?
Yeah.
Or coming into a situation and being very investigative and being very touchy or smelly about stuff. So you have the will fold, the thinking fold, and the feeling fold. And those are 3 different types of humans.
Will,
just walking
thinking.
around.
This is
Feel.
really just a quick aside. I just got done with a rehearsal for Burial at Thebes. We have Doe, who was
Lands.
Yep, who was on the podcast previously. She's amazing. She's going to be playing Tiresias, and
Nice.
she is a
Commedia dell'arte.
classically trained. Comes from a clowning and European aspect. And Reese, the director, was talking about the fact that in Western theater, and specifically American theater, it's from the neck down, is last to be incorporated. It's all in the brain first, and how body is where character development starts in a lot of European tradition. And seeing what Doe did, it makes so much more sense because it's where the character starts and how they move and how they react to the world, and and how they walk and everything.
Yeah.
It makes so much more sense.
And
Can I ask
let me
what
circle
can I
back
ask
to
what the difference
folds.
is? Yeah,
Yeah,
the difference in
so
the fold.
let's circle back to that. And like a way to translate that into your body. So a will fold is someone who carries with their will, walks in to a room, is instantly in charge or very dynamic, and will lead with a strong, active part of their body, like their chest or their hips, or maybe like their elbows.
Oh
or
yeah, I know
fists.
people like that.
Yeah, and like you see people walk around and they're just like they're comfortable taking up space. I'm sorry, Christian. I bumped him because I'm like gesturing.
And other people say they're sorry all the time.
Well, I bumped him on his leg. And so a will fold character is going to respond either strongly or weakly, like because you can be the converse of it as well. A thinking fold is, and you can also attribute these to different like cartoon characters. That helps as well. A thinking fold, think of like Inspector Clouseau from Pink Panther. A thinking fold walks in and is investigative. All of their sensory, all of the ways to pick up sensory input, smell, eyes, fingertips. Maybe they touch their face a lot because they're thinking, you know, or like people that maybe want to like smell food before they eat it, just like check this, you know, or picking up a smell or using their senses to give them input information. So thinking fold, and then a feeling fold is someone who reacts with feeling. So whether it be happy or sad or just being a little bit more vulnerable, maybe. A feeling fold is going to lead when they walk with a more vulnerable part of their body, like the forearm or like the belly, or and if they're that converse of like a protected feeling fold or a protected thinking fold, like maybe holding that part of their body in closer so that that part is not as obvious. So that brings me to the next thing. You bring in the elements to help shape the character.
Yeah.
So you have fire, earth, wind, water, and
the construction worker.
YMCA, understand YMCA. But so the threefold body was like how you interpret, how you walk into a room, what body part you lead with, how you take in information, how you take in information. The elementals is how you react to information. So, and these are fun. I think the elementals are a really fun exercise for like if you're doing zodiac stuff, if you're just trying to like do something different, like think of a different element, like figure out what element you're working in and change it. Right. So the fire folds the fire bodies are the ones that are the hardest for me to like really identify or play. Fire is like crackly, sparkly, lightning. Or it's like a slow burn of anger, you know,
right.
But really explosive. If you think about the way fire moves and fire reacts to things and other deviations of fire. Wind, air. If you think about a feather being thrown in the air, and it's going to like come down really slowly. And if it catches any air, it's going to fly back up again because air quality people are they can't be held down. They're gonna be
buoyant.
They're gonna be buoyant. I mean, Chris Howdyshell is an air person.
Who?
You.
Hey there.
Yeah. Like
air.
he's even when he's down, like there's not going to be much of a gust. It's not going to take much of a gust to whip him back up into a positive. And it doesn't have to be positive. Like it could be energetic, but like You're definitely
cool.
air.
Is there a mustard? Okay,
Yep.
that would be me.
That's when you mix fire and water.
Okay.
Yep, and a little vinegar.
a little constipation.
A little Dijon.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So yeah, that's a fun way to do that. With the character for that I'll introduce you to. It was sort of developing like how did she fit into the group and what her story was and why she was in the group. She's a swamp hag who is serving time and doing community service for crimes against the crimes against the patriarchy. Excuse me.
Oh, I see.
And this is kind of my id, where I put all the negative stuff and then turn it into something funny. Yeah.
All right. Well, can we meet her?
Yeah, you can meet her. Why don't you guys talk about that thing that you want to talk about real quick, and maybe Restless Moons.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Restless Moons.
Restless Moons. Hey, Restless Moons is our sponsor. Thanks, Restless Moons.
Not only a sponsor, once again a sponsor.
Jeff Moon,
Yeah.
hardest working man in show business.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, making some of the best beer.
The wizard mode. I have
right.
seen social posts. I have seen, oh my gosh, including a mural painted by, I don't know, a friend of ours.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it might be Mumshackles. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. So I can't wait to go in there. Also to play in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's going to be some
September
music.
4th.
They have
September 4th.
They have an NBA pinball machine in there that still has the Washington Bullets.
Ooh,
The Washington Bullets.
that is some.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That was an aggressive name.
Well, no, they got rid of it, and
Yes.
but that's a vintage machine.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Especially coincidental in that they're called the Wizard mode because the Bullets.
Oh, 'cause
turned
the
it-
Washington
turned it
Wizards,
into the
right.
Wizards.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have just everybody Hagrietta.
Has joined us, right? Yeah. Hey, welcome aboard.
Hello. We seem to have lost one. One of them went to the bathroom.
Yes.
He couldn't handle it.
His name was Christian Parrott.
His name is Christian Parrott.
Oh my gosh, Hagrietta, I love your hat.
Thank you.
Did you make that yourself?
Yeah.
And
You collect bits and bobs as you go along.
and I see an eyeball in one of your flowers. there.
Yes.
You're also wearing birds, I see.
Yes, they're my
There
my
are pieces
familiars.
of birds. Yeah, your familiars?
My familiars. They are in hibernation mode. I put them there because of the avian flu.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want them to get it, and we didn't want to share it if we got it. So
That's
they're
very caring of
sleeping.
you.
But once that flu's been vanquished, we may awaken them and have them do some bidding, if you will.
Hagrietta, there's a theory put forth by the long since deceased psychoanalyst Carl Jung that in times of psychic epidemic, people who normally are insane and marginally functional in society become the leaders because they understand the dark terrain of the unconscious mind. What's your view on that, Hagrietta?
Well, after several thousand years of fighting against the patriarchy and, being relegated to the outskirts of civilization, thus finding myself and lots of delicious moss. Yes, you might want to turn that down. She's a bit loud. You find things in the swamp. Sometimes it's yourself. Sometimes it's treasures. Sometimes it's edible. Sometimes it's not.
Would these be the swamps in Ireland that go back to before
I'm not going to tell you where my swamp is, Jazer, because I don't want you to find it.
before St. Patrick killed all the snakes in Ireland? Hagrietta was out there.
She was there.
She was there.
Nice.
Women have been blamed for terrible things.
Women have been blamed.
Women have
Yes,
been blamed for
that's true.
terrible things.
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
not burn witches, they burned women, that old chestnut.
Yes.
But sometimes, it doesn't work and you crawl out and you're like, well, I'll just go hang out at a swamp for a while and let the heat cool down. And then, it becomes comfortable and you develop some friendships with some birds and other things, and you realize the true secrets of moss. And
Ooh, the true
the
secrets
true
of moss.
secrets of moss, and you're minding your own business, just being a woman who owns property, not doing anything to satisfy the male gaze whatsoever. And then the male gaze finds you, and they're like, ew, what you doing? You must be the reason we've got a plague. You must be the reason the crops are failing. You're a woman thinking for yourself. We can't have that. And you either, endure their terrible, terrible behavior, or you skedaddle out of town and, just kind of keep moving along. And sometimes the heat catches up with you, and sometimes it's in the form of a cleric named Fabio. And
I was about to bring up the cleric named Fabio.
He and his morals and his band of merry adventurers
Every month,
decide to hold you accountable for your crimes, quote unquote, against the patriarchy.
every month, Flavio worships a different god, but Hagrietta stays consistent the whole time.
Oh, good.
What god do you worship, Hagrietta?
Consistency itself.
It's hilarious that people are still worshipping gods. What the hell? I mean, look around. Everything's right here. I don't know. I don't get it. It seems like a way to just lord things over people, but no one really wants to hear my opinion because it'll probably, really upset them. As then they'll start to question their beliefs, or not question their beliefs and just question my sanity. And,
Do you think you're sane?
Oh, hell no. You gotta let that go, baby. No, it's not a worthwhile thing to hang on to.
Sanity?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's perspective is that's all you got, right? Your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And,
Why do you hang out with these people?
why?
Yeah.
Because they found out where my swamp is, and they won't just let me stay at home and read a book. They're like, oh, we've got a call. Let's go and save this town, or let's go get that treasure, or let's go do something else dumb, like make bad people stop being bad. I mean, but they don't really think about what the bad people are doing and why, Sometimes the dragon that's burning down the town is the one that's having the real problem.
Okay.
Gas.
It could be. It could very well be. Sometimes you just need to give him a good potion.
Do you make potions?
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you make potions?
Of course, yes, absolutely.
That's
We all make
It was a
potions every
It was a dumb
day.
question. I'm glad you asked it first, Chris.
I mean, you're drinking a potion right now, or
Oh.
you've finished one. That's a brew, isn't it?
A brew.
Yep.
We had a couple of listeners write in some questions for Hagrid.
Oh, please.
I hope
Excellent.
that's okay. Unfortunately, they're all men.
Yes,
that read it.
that's
The
Typical.
First, yeah, well, I'm just reading I'm just the messenger here.
yeah. I mean, they've been off 50% ish of the world's population.
Sure.
They're just a
Yeah.
necessary evil
Sure,
sometimes.
right,
And
yeah.
sometimes they have things you want, like their leg, or, their brains, or maybe their wallet.
Sure.
Or, just whatever's laying about.
Okay.
If it's up for grabs,
Okay.
grab it. Put it in your hag bag. You might need it later.
Your hag bag.
Oh, you've
Yes.
got a hag bag.
So
okay.
at the top of every fable show, which is that one of the vehicles in which Hagrietta can be accessed.
Sure.
But, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
She could just pop out at any moment, like
Of
today.
course. Yeah.
Out of a basket. P.S. Is anyone excited about the Wicca movie coming out? I'm very excited.
Very.
Oh, right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up the Wicca movie. It's got Olivia Colman in it. She's a delightful woman. And it's about a man that's made out of Wicca, and hilarity ensues. So I'm going to see it.
Okay.
And I want other people to come see it with me, perhaps. But we'll figure that out later.
We will. Okay.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Question.
Question.
Yes, go ahead.
One
From
is
the audience.
one is, and again, I'm the messenger. I'm not writing these questions, but one just says, "What's with the hat and all the stuff on it?" So,
Well, you were in the bathroom, and we already discussed this. So next.
okay.
It's like Mary Poppins.
The other, the second question, and again, I'm just reading, is hey, why doesn't she smile more?
Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
that is a fantastic question.
Yeah.
One that has been given a lot of thought.
Yeah.
And the answer is, you. That's the short answer. I'm sure Mike will fix that. The fast answer is, You don't need me to. This is what my face is doing. If you want someone to smile, do it yourself.
The third one is, again, these are all men that are writing these in, and this is bad. Are you on any dating app? And what is your profile, if so?
Oh, absolutely not. That's one of the fun facts. I don't really need that
Okay.
stuff.
All right.
Are you on the internet?
It's unavoidable sometimes, isn't it? You know, you want to go see like a puppet show, and you got to figure out a way to get a ticket to a puppet show. There's some excellent puppet shows in the Queen City, by the way.
It is. Every puppet show I've ever gone to, I've had to go on the internet to get a ticket.
Absolutely.
He's on the D&D Reddit. It's
true.
Talking smack. What it is long form improv.
Yes.
Which you get the suggestions in the beginning and it lasts for the entire night. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
They do all kinds of crazy stuff. They roll dice.
Yeah.
27.
Sometimes my greatest plans are completely foiled because we roll the dice and it gets
die.
a 1.
Yeah. Ugh.
Sometimes you go home you have weird images in your mind.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yes, last time we went to a unicorn town. There were also centaurs and humans, and not a lot of discussion about how the halflings were made until there was, and then everyone was thoroughly shocked. And then the dragon came. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Isn't the
Fortunately.
dragon end every episode is, and then the dragon came and killed everyone.
No, it's not always dragons. Sometimes we go to the moon. Sometimes we
Perfect.
are underground. Sometimes we are
Come on,
fighting
man.
an evil HOA.
Yes.
Are there HOAs that are not evil? That would be the first question.
Oh, absolutely
I've
not.
not
They are
seen one.
consistently evil.
Yeah, insurance
and not
companies-
in a fun way
Yeah.
either. They're evil in that bureaucratic way that's absolutely no
Yeah.
fun. No mess, no chaos.
Any adventures at the DMV?
Not yet.
Measles from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
The new one.
measles,
That's
Pennsylvania.
that's the new one.
Oh, good.
We don't encourage children to come to the show.
Yes.
Oh, you
of
don't?
Call
course.
it an 18-plus show.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we
that's
do
good.
use terrible language and
Okay.
concepts.
Okay.
And
Concept. Terrible concept.
terrible concepts.
Yeah.
But people bring their children anyway.
Oh, really?
I have threatened them,
Uh huh.
and
Oh,
they
good.
want more.
You've
I
threatened the
don't
children or the
understand.
parents?
All of them.
All of them.
I've
Yes, good.
hissed.
Hissed.
I have thrown terrible looks.
Popcorn.
Yes. Anyway, they keep coming back. And they bring their children, which, if you decide that your child can handle F-bombs and horrible things happening with dragons and dinosaurs and gnomes,
Gnomes.
fine. And sometimes these children will sit on the front row. And the problem is they give the best suggestions. Whereas
They
the
have more
adults
of imagination.
Exactly. Whereas the adults are in the audience screaming HOA, tax fraud, bureaucracy. The children are in the front row screaming kittens.
That's it.
We have killed so many kittens.
Oh, no.
They keep asking for kittens. This is their fault. The blood is on their hands.
When is the next Fables? When is
We've
that?
already discussed this too. It's this
I think you
Thursday.
were in the bathroom.
Trying to
We
get
covered a lot of ground while you were
Right
over
line
there.
there, right there.
There was a beautiful
Jesus.
woman looking for you too while you were gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
gone.
Hagrietta ate her.
I did. She was sweet, like a little cream puff. That sounds disgusting. Never mind. Let me circle back.
I'm sorry about the editing.
Hagrietta,
Yes.
thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. This was quite an adventure.
It was quite an adventure. And
What's with the hat? When's the next show?
Christian,
Yeah.
you should just wait till tomorrow and listen to the part of the podcast in which you were in the bathroom.
I had to pee so bad.
He had to pee so bad he
Oh
was
my God.
crying.
I
I thought it was drool and he was asleep, but it was just urine.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much, Hagrietta.
yeah.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I want to take a I want to take a picture with you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we should take a picture.
They're pointing, they're pointing at me.
They're pointing at me.
So I guess that's a wrap on this episode of Bingo is Life, the podcast from Harrisonburg, Virginia, somewhere in the Shenandoah Valley in the year 2026. Brought to you by Ruby's Arcade.
Hey, there they are.
Our sponsor in scenic downtown Harrisonburg. Join us at 7:30 for Bingo is Life live and in person on the floor out here, and listen to the podcast anytime you like on whatever streaming platform you choose. See you next week, kids.
Bye. Bingo is Life, a post-bingo Harrisonburg podcast, is brought to you by the Brothers How to Show and our friends at Ruby's Arcade in downtown Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've enjoyed the show and feel it's worth spreading a little joy in this world, please tell just one person that you like this podcast. Word of mouth, more than any other form of promotion, is how creative works get noticed and sustain themselves. Thank you, Andrew Hickey, for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for being part of the fun.